Righto, that time of the day again, time to put the nose bag on. Now, everyone else has gone up for a flight over Arkaroola today. Dukes and I missed out, so we've got to get them ready a bit of lunch. Now, last day of the trip, if I'm honest, and the pantry is getting a little low, so we've had a scratch around. Dukes, what do we got here in the way of ingredients?
Oh, well, we got some chicken drumsticks over here. A bit of Campbell's, what do we got here? Looks like tomato soup. Oh, this stuff here, nectar of the gods. And I do live on this stuff.
Yeah. You're a bit of a fan of the candy cake.
Yeah.
Dukes reckons there is nothing you can cook that couldn't do with a splash of Coke.
It's just that, gets that nice, sweet flavour through it. So, got some salt and some peanuts.
Cake, chicken, and of course we've got, because it's chicken, we've got some Captain James Chook, of course, my seasoning rubs. And we're just gonna get creative. What are we gonna call this?
Oh, I'd just call it chicken cola.
Chicken cola?
Chicken cola.
Righto, fair enough.
Chicken cola.
Let's get busy. So we've got some trays here, because you can't cook your chicken in the little styrofoam tray. Filming, of course, today in front of a live studio audience of flies. So make sure you get, they're all protein. Get a few flies in there.
Much.
So we'll unwrap this, I reckon. Jump in any time and tell me if I'm doing it wrong.
No, you're doing it right way there.
We'll just upend this.
So get it straight in. Now make sure you take that out.
This is not a part of what we cook?
No.
Right, no dramas at all. I thought it might have been something that turned into a glaze or something.
Many a recipe's gone bad when you've got to taking that out.
We go a bit of rub first?
Yeah, let's get the rub on there, because what we want to do is just, even if it's just coated over the top.
You say when?
That's heaps. That's great.
Right, no worries.
Let's get the sauce on there. So what do we got here?
It's just tomato soup, mate. Condensed tomato soup. Like I said, it's experimental, but well, you have done similar before, haven't you? You said you normally use tomato sauce?
Normally use some tomato sauce, because that's usually bouncing around in,
and a bit of Worcester.
In the food locker in the car.
Did you say Worcester?
Worcestershire sauce, but someone got a bit crazy with that the other day.
Yeah, well, you can't have too much of that on your bacon and eggs. How much do I put in, mate?
Oh, about half a tin. Grab the mother's milk.
Now, speaking of mother's milk, I've noticed just now that on the side of this can, I don't know if you can see this at home, but you know when they put people's names on the cans?
Yeah.
This one's for all the yummy mummies out there. We've got some beer there too. If you could pass me one of those beers, because I reckon that'll be important.
There you go.
We don't want that. It's not so much for the recipe
it's not
as for me. And I'm thinking also some peanuts.
Yeah.
Just a few in my hand.
Yeah. Now this is not part of my normal recipe, but
we had them in the box. So I thought, again, let's not put them in the recipe. But they do go with beer well. Right, back to the cake. How much cake do I put on here, mate? This is obscure for me.
Go crazy with it.
Go crazy.
Don't hold back. That's right, we want to top it till it's almost at the top.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that's heaps.
What else do we need?
Probably just season it up with a little bit of salt.
A little bit on the top here.
That's the way.
Oh, no.
Wonderful. The whole idea is to reduce back that Coke, and it gets nice and sticky, and of course that becomes like a glaze.
Unfortunately, Daniel, who's up there in the aeroplane, has left his caravan unlocked. We'll be using your kitchen today, Daniel. Thanks very much, mate. I'll go and stick that in there.
You want to preheat that oven to around 180 degrees and just let it baste away.
All right, we'll just pop him in the magic hot box here. Now, normally I would use an oven or even a camp oven, but we've got a griller in here, and that'll be fine. We'll just keep it at a low heat. Make sure you keep turning it. We don't want it to burn. And by the time this lot get out of this aeroplane, I reckon they're going to be pretty happy with lunch. About 50 minutes.